I guess to start, what was the transfer process like for you, and what kind of about Illinois appealed to you?
You said it again?
So what was the transfer process like too, and what about Illinois appealed to you during that process?
I feel like it was a great atmosphere. I love the family environment they have here. I feel like it's a great fit. I feel like it's a great system. I couldn't wait to be a part of it.
When you've done this before, was this time different than the last, or was it kind of the same? Just the transfer?
It was definitely a little different. I kind of took my time, and I kind of made sure that I was gonna be okay with it. Made sure that my family was okay with it, and everybody who supported me through the journey. I feel like this was like a big decision for my career. This is my last go-around, it's my last year, so I felt like I had to make this one really count.
What stands out about the secondary? I mean, they have obviously Devin, maybe not your position, but these guys going to be drafting a couple safeties. Like, what stands out about the pitch that they have right now at that position?
They played phenomenal last season. The last few seasons they have balled out. The coaches have did a great job coaching them. The program did a great job. I feel like this program has did a really great job just as a family, as a team, as a whole. Not only them secondary, but as a collective group, I feel like they have done a very good job. Starting with Coach B.
Was that something you looked into? I mean, that they were going to have three guys, potentially drafted in April.
Yes, sir. It was definitely something that caught my attention, but it wasn't just about that. You know what I'm saying? I fell in love with the program. Like I say, it's a family here. And that was very important to me, making my decision. Coach B, he just did, and the team, they just did a very good job making me feel comfortable. So that what really made me make the decision to come in.
What do they? It seems like versatility in the secondary is something we've seen. Like, what, did they tell you where they envision you playing back there?
Right now, I'm just here to make the team better, do my job, come in every day and work hard, earn my teammate respect, earn my coach's respect, and that's about it.
So how much did you talk to Aaron Henry during this process? What was your kind of impression of him as he was recruiting you?
I feel like he's a great football coach, a great person, even better person. I like what he brings to the table. He's a very good person. Like that what stood out to me. You know what I'm saying? We had a conversation, and we talked about his story. And that really touched me, inspired me. It gave me motivation, just hearing everything he went through, and it just inspired me.
I mean, you're kind of doing what you can to make the team better. Like, how do you feel like you fit in that role? Just what do you bring to that group?
I feel like I'm older. I feel like I'm experienced, and I feel like I can answer a lot of questions, especially for the young guys or anybody who have any questions. I feel like I could just lead more by example. You know, I done been around the block a while, so I feel like I'm a veteran now. This is my last year, so I feel like I could definitely help with experience.
Just what's maybe your path been like in college football? Because you had a lot of success at Jacksonville State, that maybe Louisville wasn't maybe what you wanted it to be. Just how does that maybe changed you or helped you grow?
It pretty much just helped me grow. I feel like everything's God's plan. I feel like those are stepping stones to get here. I just trust the process, you know what I'm saying? No matter what I go through, I believe everything happens for a reason. And right now, that's behind me. I'm just looking forward to making this team better, do what I got to do to get this championship this year.
Do you like the versatility that secondary offers? Like, it seems to me like a couple guys can play at a couple spots. Was that something that appealed to you?
Well, this secondary is definitely unique. It stood out to me in many different ways. It's a very versatile group they had last year. They're coming back this year. We're just gonna add to it and pick up what we left off from.
What were some of those things that make the secondary unique?
Physicality. You don't see guys like Spoon, Sidney, Quan. You don't see them kind of guys every day. Taz, he's coming back this year. He's a very physical guy, very vocal, just a grimy dog. Like the group, just Aaron Henry, like everybody, Coach B. Man, they just physical, man. They fly around. They work really hard. They love the game of football. They watch football. They talk football. Man, Taz, he coming back. So him being a veteran and him being the player he is, it just make everybody else better.
You mentioned it a couple of times, but how much was when you went in the portal, there was just desperation of, I got to get it done wherever I go this year. I mean, that seemed to be, you mentioned a couple of times that was your mindset.
Yes, sir. I wouldn't say it was a lot of pressure, like desperate pressure. For me, it was more like I just wanted to find the right fit, find a home to come to, somewhere I can come to, and fall in love with the process again. You know, because when you go through transfer portal and you go through certain things, it can always give you doubt and stuff like that. But I didn't let any doubt creep my mind, anything like that. I just know it was just somewhere for me to go. You know, I'm just gonna continue to work hard, continue to trust the process. Like I say, I feel like it's God's plan.
Was there a specific moment with either Coach B or Coach Henry that really, like, is the final thing you needed to know that this was the program? Anything that stick out in your mind?
I feel like my relationship with Coach B, to be honest, I feel like it's a great relationship. I feel like he's an honest person, and I feel the love from him every time I talk to him. Especially Coach Henry also. Every time I talk to him, I feel the love. I feel like they're just great people. They're great coaches, but they're even better people, like I said before. I just feel the love when I talk to them.
What should Illinois fans know about you as a player on the field as well as in the locker room?
I'm team first. You know, I always put the team before myself, put my teammates before me. I'm just here to make the team better. You know, so I'm a physical player. I'm going to do whatever it takes to win. I'm going to show up every day and work hard. And I'm going to get everything I got for my last year here.
You maybe play with a physical style when you come to Illinois, maybe see like that's what the secondary is about. Is that like a good thing? It's like these are like kind of people that do it like I do?
I'm gonna say this, man. When we step on the field, I expect every team to know we the most physical team. You know what I'm saying? That's just the mindset that I'm bringing here. But it's already guys here who already had that mindset that's returning. So, like I said, I'm just gonna do my part and add to it.
You mentioned Taz, saw him over there. Like, how important has he been just in helping you get acclimated, and how much of a leadership role is he stepping into in that group?
Man, Taz has been awesome. He's definitely a veteran. He's a leader. He's somebody I can call anytime I have any questions, and he's showing me around the building. He's showing me around the town. You can ask him about any kind of play call, any play style, any advice you need. That's somebody I can definitely call. That's somebody I would love to see have a great season this year, have a great ball-out season this year. And I can't wait to see what he do this spring.
Can you give us any light? We don't know Coach Finellis that well. Like, what have you kind of learned about him in your time here?
Just great. To keep it simple, man. Everybody in this building is great. From the coaches, from the weight room staff, from the strength and conditioning, from the nutrition, to the trainers, everybody, man. From the financial, from the academic center, everybody just awesome, man. It's a great place.
What would you tell people about the portal now that you've experienced it a couple of times that they may not know if they're thinking about going in?
I would always tell somebody, man, make sure you know what you're doing. Just because you're not playing on, it's not a good reason to get in the portal. Make sure there's something that you just really need to do, something you feel like in your heart, like it's the best thing for you. You know what I'm saying? Make a decision for yourself, and make sure you're making a great decision. Because you're going to hit adversity, but sometimes in adversity, man, you got to push through. It's not always easy to give up because you never know what's on the other side, you know? And the grass is not always green on the other side either. So, you know, coaches do their job by telling you this and that, but you got to make sure you put yourself in the best position to succeed.
Thanks, man. Good to meet you.
Yeah.